Hello, my name is Adam Gibson, and this is my outcomes assessment tool video. I chose the foot and ankle ability measure, which is also known as the FAAM. I am a senior at Manchester University in the athletic training program. So the first thing we need to know is, what is the foot and ankle ability measure? So it was developed to assess the physical function of individuals with foot and ankle dysfunction. Basically, that means that this was developed for the general population who might come into different clinics or different athletic training rooms with ankle instability, ankle problems, ankle pain. So it was developed for that, so you can assess where they're at currently with their pain level and function. It is almost identical to the Foot and Ankle Disability Index, just with a couple exceptions. A couple exceptions are that the Foot and Ankle Disability Index has a couple more pain-related items associated with the ankle and foot, and there's also a sleeping component, a question asked about their sleeping, how they're sleeping with their pain or dysfunction. The foot and ankle ability measure has two different subscales. One of them is the activities of daily living, and the second part of it is there's a sport subscale also. So now that we know what the foot and ankle ability measure is, now we can go into how would you score this. So it is scored on a 0 to 84 scale. There are 21 questions asked for the activities of daily living subscale, and then with the sports subscale that bumps it up to 105 out of 105 points, and there are about 7 questions with the sport related subscale. So the first one that you can mark is no difficulty at all, which is a 4. The next is slightly difficult, which is 3, and then there's moderate difficulty, which is 2, extreme difficulty, which is 1, and then unable to do it all, which is a 0. So after you're done scoring, you can use this scale out of 105 or 84, depending on which one you want to do. And what this means is that the higher the score, the higher the level of function the individual has. So you want someone to have a higher number, because then that means that they are able to function with less pain and less difficulty. So now we move on to the electronic form. These are found easily online if you just go to Google and search these. Page 1 of the foot and ankle ability measure talks about activities of daily living, asks questions about standing, walking up hills, going downstairs, squatting, and just everyday activities. Also, it goes more into general like home responsibilities, personal care. And then at the end of it, it talks about, asks the patient, how would you rate your current level of function during your usual activities of daily living from 0 to 100, and then they'll put a percentage that they feel like that they are working at right now. And as you go into the sport subscale, it asks about 7 questions about running, jumping, landing. And then it also asks out of 0 to 100%, what do they think they are functioning at. And then at the very end, it says overall, how would you rate your current level of function? And the options are normal, nearly normal, abnormal, and severely abnormal. And as I said before, this is easily accessible. You can easily go to the internet and print out an electronic copy of the scale. It's only 3 pages, so it's not very long. It's available in multiple different languages like English, Spanish, and French, and so on. Then we have some reliability and validity. So compared with a short form 36, the FAAM showed strong correlation, so it has a high validity. And then both subscales showed high reliability, with the activities daily living showing 0.89 and sport 0.87. So a quick overview, it is very easy to use, easy to find. It's very sensitive to changes over time, so it can indicate how people are progressing. It's developed for the general population, but it includes a sport-specific component, which is very helpful for athletes. And it is specifically used for assessing foot and ankle, which is what this is over. Here are resources.